Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another video on the Slightly channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Boruto chapter 78 titled Super Idiot. Now, I covered the spoilers a couple days ago, so I know most of the key plot points of this chapter, but now there's full context to each and everything we saw before. I get to read it now that it's in English, so there's a little bit more to talk about. So the first thing I want to talk about is just this page of Himawari finding out that Naruto and Hinata are no longer there. I just want to quickly touch on this because this is definitely going to be that moment that sets up Himawari's character moving forward. Now, as for the fight with Boruto versus Kawaki, it seems to be a pretty even fight. Now, what I love about this shot here, look at where they're standing. What is so important about this is exactly where they are when they fight again in the time skip. Holy fuck, bro. I love that they're standing on the exact same spot that they will fight again one day. In this fight, we get confirmation where Naruto and Hinata are. It turns out that a theory I had is actually true. It is in the Daikokuten realm, the realm where time does not flow, the realm where Ishiki and now Kawaki keeps all the disruption cubes and rods and whatever else they want to put in there. So that's where Naruto and Hinata are. They will not age, they will not starve, they will not change at all. The only thing is Boruto will never see them again, according to Kawaki. But yeah, their fight commences. It seems pretty evenly matched. I mean, Boruto is actually pretty strong, to be honest. He blocks Kawaki's arm with just a kunai knife. It doesn't even appear that Boruto is in his karma form while Kawaki is in his karma form. Then Boruto activates his karma, uses a Rasengan, and blasts away Kawaki's arms. Super nice paneling right here. Super nice drawn panels. I don't know anything about paneling, to be honest. Boruto says, "It seems words won't cut it." And Kawaki says, "Right back at you, bro." Man, what's interesting about this is it's showing that Kawaki's mental state right now is not... He doesn't want to have to kill Boruto. He still thinks of Boruto as a brother. He still loves and cherishes every single memory he has with him. The only difference is that Kawaki says his world revolves around Naruto. Now, some people don't like and don't think that this is an appropriate direction for Kawaki. Like, they don't think it makes sense. But to me, it makes perfect sense. I might have to make a whole new video talking about why Kawaki's character development and as he's grown, why this complete obsession over Naruto makes complete sense. I will make that video one day. They're still brothers. It's just that now Kawaki feels he has to kill his brother in order to save the one he loves the most. Yeah, they continue fighting. We get to see Thunderclap Arrow, which is one of my favorite ninjutsu. But overall, it seems like Kawaki is getting the upper hand in this situation. And then Sarada arrives on the scene. Sarada's squaring up to Kawaki, and Kawaki's walking up, and this is where we get the Scar moment where he says, "You Shinobi really are destined to die early," and then he's about to fucking kill her before Boruto steps in and gets the scar. I really love that this moment is happening on the Naruto stone head as well. I mean, like, it's just so nice. Boruto now is down an eye, but then Mitsuki shows up. He restrains Kawaki's arm. He like wraps his stretchiness around it and then clasps his hands so he can't make a fist. Then Shikamaru shows up, shadow paralysis jutsu, and we get some confirmation that shadow paralysis blocks the shrinking ability. So that is I'm sure that will come back up in the future. And then we get Sasuke, bro. Ooh! Sasuke shows up like a fucking boss, holding the sword to Kawaki's throat, and he says, "It's over, Kawaki. I'd rather not do this, but I'll kill you if you resist." So Kawaki is completely restrained here. We also see Konohamaru in the background. There's some of the strongest people in the village right now. Literally the strongest people in the village are all collected right here. The only people missing are Sakura, Delta, and Kakashi. They're trying to get some information out of Kawaki as to where Naruto and Hinata are. Obviously, Kawaki's not going to budge. And this is when we get what I think is going to pose the most questions about this chapter. Momoshiki takes control and then frees Kawaki from the shadow possession, which allows Kawaki to shrink. It allows Kawaki to escape. And we get some confirmation as well that Kawaki is pretty low on chakra, considering how much he's been using his Sukuna Hikona and Daikokuten, which are new and very strong abilities, so of course they're going to take a lot of chakra from him. Momoshiki freeing Kawaki. Now, why is this? Momoshiki even says, "You want to kill me, don't you? Then you can't afford to get taken down here. You're surrounded, Kawaki. Hurry up and get lost, or will you waste this chance I've given you?" Sasuke even says to himself, "I don't get it. What is he trying to do? Why save Kawaki who wants to kill him?" Well, the answer is this. Momoshiki needs Kawaki alive, and that's because he needs to feed Kawaki to the Ten Tails to cultivate a divine tree. in order to eat a chakra fruit and get closer and closer to becoming a full Otsutsuki. We see that is what Ishiki tells Code to do to truly become a new Otsutsuki. That's Momoshiki's goal, is to still eat a chakra fruit, gain full control over Boruto's body, and then continue to go on and live following his Otsutsuki will. So that's why he did it, at least from what I can tell. There might be there definitely is some other background information that we don't know yet. For the most part, I think that is the general idea as to why. I also want to talk about Momoshiki saying, "You can't afford to get taken down here. You're surrounded, Kawaki." And Kawaki not having any words of rebuttal and more so just agreeing and then fleeing, which means that Kawaki agrees that he would be taken down there. He agrees that he would not be able to fight off Boruto, Sasuke, Shikamaru, Konohamaru, Sarada, Mitsuki, and all the other Jonin. Which is interesting because that really kind of outlines the scaling that we're at here. Obviously, Sasuke is still considered a very high-level threat. So obviously, all of them teaming up against Kawaki would make it incredibly difficult for Kawaki to win, if he even could. So I just wanted to bring that up as well and outline the fact that these characters actually are more of a threat than we think they are. And then Boruto has a small conversation with Momoshiki. "Well, boy, you've lost one blue eye. I think you know this, but this is just the beginning. You'll go on to lose everything in very short order, and it can no longer be stopped. The end has already begun." That's the end of the chapter. So my final thoughts on this chapter is that this is really going to be one of those revolutionary chapters. I mean, we get Momoshiki literally saying, "This is the beginning of the end." We also see Boruto getting his scar, which again is something that we always knew, that once Boruto gets his scar, the time skip is right around the corner. And then Himawari getting her development and getting her boost forward. Last chapter finding out that she has some hidden power, now presenting a reason for her to access that hidden power. She's definitely going to be utilized a lot more. So overall, I really, really enjoyed this chapter. I think the fight was good. It was nothing like too crazy, but it wasn't really meant to be. It was meant to just be a light, kind of scuffle to kind of set things up. As for what's going to happen next, it's hard to say if Code will invade this next chapter or not. I think that would really start stirring shit up if Code invaded at the same time. But his Claw Grime army might not be ready yet. He might not be ready yet. I don't really know how Code is going to fit into this. But we do have that flash forward sequence that we saw, where Boruto saw the future, and he saw Mitsuki in Sage mode, and he saw Sarada there as well, and they were fighting Kawaki. I think there will be like a Team 7 versus Kawaki moment. How is Sasuke going to play into this? Will Sasuke fight Code, and then will Sasuke lose to Code? Will Ada and Damon just go find Kawaki and ally themselves with Kawaki? It's really hard to make predictions for what's going to come up because there's so many pieces to the puzzle. I mean, literally, let me outline it. You got Code over here with this Claw Grime that's trying to invade, destroy the leaf, kill Kawaki, and use Boruto as a way to cultivate the Divine Tree. Then you have Ada and Damon over here who really just kind of do their own thing. They're just allied with whoever the fuck they want to be. Then you have Konoha down here, and you have all of them trying to figure out how the fuck they're going to survive, their strongest soldier being Sasuke. And then over here you have Kawaki doing his own thing, where Kawaki's now trying to fucking go on a rampage and kill Boruto. And then even then, Boruto, as a part of Konoha, isn't even really in control of himself because Momoshiki can just pop up and do whatever. So you got all these pieces everywhere. You got Amato over here with Delta doing whatever the fuck he's gonna do. So what the fuck is about to happen? How am I supposed to theorize anything? All we know is that Mitsuki will go Sage mode, Sarada will fight, probably getting her MS. Sasuke will most likely die. I know people don't want to hear that. Sasuke's gonna die. Who's gonna kill him? I have no idea. I thought it was gonna be Borushiki. I thought this confirmed that Borushiki would be in it from the spoilers. What I thought was gonna happen is I thought it was gonna be Momoshiki / Borushiki versus Sasuke, Konohamaru, Shikamaru, Sarada, Mitsuki, etc. But obviously that's not the case because Boruto's in control again. What the fuck is gonna happen, bro? Trying to create a chapter 79 / chapter 80 prediction is basically impossible. We know what pieces will be in it, but we just don't know where the pieces fit in. So yeah, that was Boruto chapter 78. Yeah, we're really starting to get into the thick of it now, and this is the beginning of the end. I personally think this chapter was probably a 9 out of 10, maybe an 8 out of 10. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. I saw the metrics, bro. 90% of you aren't subscribed. Make sure to subscribe. What are you doing, man? If you want more anime content, multiple videos a week, subscribe, bruh. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you all for watching all the way to the end. Peace.